Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. We will just wait for 2 to 3 minutes for other participants to join. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I welcome you all on the behalf of QAI. First, let me give you my introduction. I'm Geeta Khulbe, Accreditation Officer, working in CAIA, QAI, and Quality Accreditation Institute. So today we are here for a webinar that is on QI accreditation program for reference material producers as per ISO 17034 2016. So, okay, Manisha, my screen is visible.
Yes, Geeta. You can start.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now, for today's, we are covering like our agenda for today. First, we will go through about QAI and then introduction to ISO 17034 2016, then role of accreditation in enhancing quality and credibility, benefits of QI accreditation for reference material producers, QI accreditation process, step-by-step guide, and Q&A session. Okay, so let's begin with about QAI. Okay, so QAI is accreditation body with global recognition as we have pilot MRA. Now, our founder and CEO QAI is Dr. Bhupendra Kumar Rana, He has over 25 years of experience in quality standard development, accreditation, and patient safety. He is former director and CEO in charge of NABH, Quality Council of India, where his visionary leadership transformed the healthcare quality framework in the country. He is founding member of the International Academy of Quality and Safety, that is IEQS, member of the Scientific Advisory Board, International Alliance of Patients Organizations, Vice Chair-elect of the Mutual Recognition Arrangement MRA, Council of the Asia Pacific Accreditation Corporation, that is APEC, former board member and chairman of the Accreditation Council of International Society for Quality in Healthcare, SQA, international expert of the World Health Organization, the World Bank Asian Development Bank, and the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So we in QAI, we have vision, values, and mission. Our vision is nurturing the largest global pool of organizations and people through quality improvement and accreditation framework. Our values, we listen, we are competitive, we are implementing transparency and innovation. So we seek continuous feedback from stakeholders to address their concerns. We look for viable options to benefit users of our services. We maintain transparency, clearly defined policies made available in public domain, continuously evolve using co-design and co-creation. Our mission is to conceive and deliver education, training, accreditation, and related programs in partnership with stakeholders using an approach of co-design and co-creation. So QAI is the accreditation body which starts in August 2017, became operational on August 2017. AFET ILEC MRA signatory for medical testing, ISO 15189, testing and calibration, ISO IC 17025. So this is our organization structure. We have four divisions: Center for Education Training, that is CET, Center for Accreditation of Health and Social Care, that is CHSC, Center for International Accreditation, that is CIA, Center for Accreditation of Veterinary Facilities, CAVF. Now we will talk about Center for International Accreditation, CIA. So CIA, formerly known as Center for Laboratory Accreditation, now it is known as Center for International Accreditation. Our chairman is Professor Vikram Kumar. He is former director CSIR National Physical Laboratory. Our programs: we provide accreditation of medical laboratories as per ISO 15189, that is medical laboratories requirements for quality and competence. We give accreditation to testing laboratories as per ISO IC 17025, that is general requirements for the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. Recognition of medical laboratories as per the requirements of the Central Clinical Establishments Acts. We give accreditation of calibration laboratories as per ISO IC 17025, that is general requirements for the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. We have biobanking accreditation as per ISO 20387, that is general requirements for biobanking for the first time in India. Accreditation of proficiency testing providers as per ISO IC 17043, conformity assessment general requirements for proficiency testing. Accreditation of inspection bodies, IB, as per ISO IC 17020, that is conformity assessment requirements for the operation of various types of bodies performing inspection. Accreditation of RMP, that is reference material producers as per ISO 17034, that is general requirements for the competence of reference material producers. Now we have how many number of accreditation we have provided to the testing, medical, calibration, biobank, PGP lab. Testing, we have 128 accredited laboratories. In medical, we have 29. In calibration, we have 4. In biobank, we have 4. In PGP, we have 1. And RMP are in process. International recognitions. So QAI CIA is a full member MRS signatory of the Asia Pacific Accreditation Corporation, APEC. So medical testing, effective from 31st October 2022. For testing, it is effective from 31st October 2022. For calibration, it is effective from 12th April 2025. The same, we have ILEC MRA. This is our accreditation mark. mark of sustained quality. India's second largest body in laboratory accreditation. Our geographical spread. So we have our global presence in Bahrain, countries like Bahrain, Bangladesh, Ghana, Maldives, Mongolia, Morocco, Myanmar, Nepal, Qatar, and South Africa. This is our geographical spread. So we have government agencies, regulators, recognitions, approval for QI accreditation, but not limited to. So our accreditation is accepted to BIS, that is Bureau of Indian Standards, Eastern Railway, Center Public Works Department, CPWD, Directorate General of Quality Assurance, DGQA, Power Finance Corporation, PFC, Coal India Limited, CIL, Legal Metrology Department of Consumer Affairs, National Highway Authority of India, that is NHAI, Military Engineering Services, MES, Power Grid Corporation of India, PGCIL, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, BEE, RITES Limited, Public Works Department, MP Government, PAIL Bhopal, Directorate Urban Administration and Development, MP Bhopal, National Building Construction Corporation, that is NBCC. So this is all about QAI. Now we will further go through a quick or overview of ISO 17035 2016. As we all know, it is general requirements for the competence of reference material producers, RMP. So what is ISO 17034? As we all know, it is an international standard that outlines the general requirements for the producers of reference materials, including certified reference materials. ISO 17035 specifies general requirements for the competence and consistent operation of RMP. So it is very important for the competence and for the consistent operation of RMPs. It sets out the requirements in accordance with which reference materials are produced. It is intended to be used as a part of the general quality assurance procedures of the RMP. So the standard includes comprised of eight clauses. First is scope, second is normative references, third is terms and definition, fourth is general requirements, fifth is structural requirements, sixth is resource requirements, seventh is technical and production requirements, eighth is management system requirements. So in the terms and definitions, we will quickly go through some important definitions like RMP, reference material producers. It is a body, organization, or company. It may be public, it can be private, it can be public, that is fully responsible for project planning and management, assignment of and decision on property values and relevant uncertainties, authorization of property values, and issuance of a reference material certificate or other statements for the reference material it produces. Then CRM, that is certified reference material. It is a material characterized by a metrological valid procedure for one or more specified properties, accompanied by a reference material certificate that provides the value of the specified property, its associate uncertainty, and a statement of metallurgical traceability. Reference material sufficiently homogenized and stable with respect to one or more specified properties, which has been established to be fit for its intended use in a measurement process. Certified value. So here we are talking about the certified value. The certified value is a value assigned to a property of reference material that is accompanied by an uncertainty statement and a statement of metallurgical traceability identified as such in the reference material certificate. Now, general requirements comprises of three clauses. 4.1, that is contractual matters. So any request, tender, or contract concerning the production of an RM shall be reviewed following documented policies and procedures established by the RMP to ensure that A, the requirements for RM and their production are accurately defined, documents, and understood. RMP has the capability and resources to meet the requirements. 4.2 is impartiality, and 4.3 is confidentiality. So we have to maintain that. Fifth is structural requirements. So for structural requirements, the standard requires the following: legal identity. It must have a legal identity, organization, responsibilities, authorities, or personnel affecting the RM produced managerial technical management, Authority of ISO 17034, direct access to highest level making decisions on RM policy and production. Sets of resource requirements to personal resource requirements includes personal, subcontracting, equipment, services, suppliers, facilities, and environmental options. So it is technical and production requirements. It includes general requirements, it includes production planning, production control, material handling and storage, material processing, measurement procedures, equipment, data integrity and evaluation, methodological traceability of certified values, assessment of homogeneity, assessment and monitoring of stability, characterization, assignment of property values and their uncertainties, RM documents and labels, distribution services, control of quality and technical records, management of non-conforming work and complaints. It is management system requirements, so it includes option A and option B. Both act the requirements of ISO 9001. Option E includes quality policy, general management system documentation, control of management system documentation, control of records, management review, internal audit, actions to address risk and opportunities, corrective actions, improvement, and feedback from customers. Both negative and positive feedback should be there for the continual improvement of the organization. Now, what is the role of accreditation in enhancing quality and credibility? So, how would accreditation benefit us? Role of accreditation in enhancing and quality and credibility is benefits generally. So, accreditation is the independent third-party evaluation of conformity assessment body. Conformity assessment body may be laboratory, RMPs, PT, biobanks, inspection bodies, or certification body against recognized standards, like for RMP, it is 17034, conveying formal demonstration of its impartiality and competence to carry out specific conformity assessment tasks. Special features of QAI CIA accreditation program. First, it is a comprehensive assessment management system to allow quick turnaround time for the accreditation process as each step is linked to a defined period. So we have mentioned a defined period when we are processing an application. So we have mentioned a defined period at each step. So this written give us quick turnaround time. Endorsement of quality and competence of a R&D as per the intent of the standard. No mandatory pre-assessment to reduce turnaround time. So pre-assessments are optional, it's not mandatory. Introducing a new concept of self-assessment and document review, replacing pre-assessment. So in place of the pre-assessment, we have developed a document that is a self-assessment toolkit where lab can self-assess themselves and further assessor assess them. So they can go well with their quality system and providing opportunity to RFPs for a thorough review of their documentation and implementation of requirements of ISO 1703. Our process ensures continuous support to our clients in handling their queries as each one is unique in itself. We support quality improvement journey on an ongoing basis. Special features of QAI accreditation program. It also includes like rigorous assessor management system, including a transparent monitoring and evaluation mechanism for all independent assessors, open to hear the voice of all, keeping client first. So we hear all the queries of the client and try to solve them as soon as possible. Harmonizing local, national, regional, and global framework, blend of global strategy, experience, and leadership, RMPs in low and lower middle economies as per world classification to enjoy same fee structure as per RMPs in India. So we have a fee structure. We will go through in further slides. Compliance to ISO IC 17011, comprehensive fee structure like application and annual accreditation fees, economic and global. So benefits are it is time and cost efficient. If you are accredited, if RMPs are accredited, so it is time and cost efficient. It gives complete confidence that results are reliable and reproducible, enhanced customer confidence and satisfaction, robust quality management system, continual improvements, better operational controls, assurance of accurate and reliable results, obviously cost reduction. Now we will go through the accreditation process. So who can apply for the accreditation process? So a RMP or a reference material producers implementing the requirements of ISO 17034 is eligible to apply under QI accreditation program for reference material producers. So if you are fulfilling the requirements of ISO 17034, you can apply for the accreditation. Now, what is the eligibility for QI accreditation? So the applicant RMP must comply with all clauses of ISO 17034. The applicant RMP must have participated satisfactorily in the proficiency testing program wherever applicable, conducted by AFIC or any other national or international accredited recognized PT provider. If no suitable PT program is available, then the CAP can initiate an inter-laboratory comparison with adequate number of accredited laboratories or engage into the other types of internal quality control checks, that is IQC. The applicant RMP must have conducted at least one internal audit and one management review before the submission of the application. So internal audit and management review are important aspects. Now, how you can achieve QI accreditation? So application for accreditation, applicant RMP is requested to submit the following. With the application, like a soft copy of completed application form that is available on our website, you have to submit that. Then along with that, you have to submit soft copy of self-assessment management system documentation review toolkit. Now, and then you have to submit soft copy of quality manual management system documentation. All we need in soft copy. No hard copies needed. Then prescribed application fee, soft copy of signed QAI CIA 002, that is terms and condition for maintaining QAI CIA accreditation. We need signed terms and condition document. And all the above information shall be sent to the given email ID, that is info@qia.org.in. So we need all things in the soft copy, no hard copies required. Now the scope of accreditation. So currently we are giving accreditation in the following categories, that is chemical composition, biological and clinical properties, physical properties, and miscellaneous properties. So subcategories of chemical composition, that is, it includes metal, inorganic reference materials, organic reference materials, environmental reference materials, health and industrial hygiene, engine wear materials, analyzed gases, forensic reference materials, ion activity. Now, these are the subcategories of biological and clinical properties that includes general medicine, clinical chemistry, tissue pathology and cytology, hematology, immunohematology, immunology, parasitology, bacteriology and mycology, virology, other biological and clinical reference materials, forensic reference materials. Then subcategories of physical properties, that is reference materials with optical properties, reference materials for frequency measurements, reference materials for thermodynamic properties, reference materials for fiber identification, reference material with electrical and magnetic properties, reference materials for radioactivity, reference materials for physiochemical properties, reference materials for other properties. Subcategories of engineering properties, that is surface finish, freezing, non-destructive testing, hardness, impact toughness, tensile strength, elasticity, fire research, and miscellaneous other. Now, this is a flow chart for our process of accreditation. First, application plus self-assessment cum management toolkit. This has to be submitted by the RMP. Then registration and acknowledgement of application. It is done by QACIA Secretariat. Then document review and quality manual adequacy done by lead assessor. Then we will go to the final assessment that is conducted by final assessment team. Then after that, we go through the review of assessment report. It is done by QACI Secretariat. Generally, we appoint reviewers for that. Feedback to CAB and necessary corrective actions taken by CAB. Recommendation for accreditation by a panel of reviewers, approval for accreditation by our CO sir, then issue of accreditation certificate, and then again the cycle goes on, application for renewal. You have to submit your application for renewal 3 months before expiry of accreditation, and in between this, before your renewal and after completing 1 year of cycle, We are doing ongoing surveillance, that is ongoing monitoring. We are doing it by desktop method. Then here we have a fee structure for RMPs covering all categories. This is for RMPs that are operating within India. So our application fee, it is like this, like per category, like up to subcategories. For example, metal and organic reference materials under chemical composition, it is 25,000. And if you add subcategories, then for each additional subcategory in the same category, for example, in the chemical composition, you are adding one more subcategory, then it is rupees 5,000 additional charges. Now we are taking only two phases for application fee and accreditation fee. Accreditation fee is 40,000 per discipline. And if you do anything in the change of certificate, enhance of scope, that have other charges. These charges are including, you have to include 18% GST is applicable. Now, this is fee structure for reference material producers for low and lower middle economies as per World Bank classification. So same here for application fee per category up to two categories. It is $310 for each sub category. Additional subcategory, it is $60, and accreditation fee is $490. This is our fee structure for upper, middle, and high income economies as per World Bank classification. Here, application fee per category up to two subcategories under chemical composition. For example, it is $903. And for each additional subcategory in the same category, it is $180. And the accreditation fee is $1,446. So that's all about overview of QI accreditation program as per ISO 17034 2016 for reference material producers. Now we are open for any Q&A session. If you have any query, you can ask now. Any query, you may please ask. Okay. Um, so in chat box, we have shared our email ID, that is info@qi.org.in. So you can mail your query after this session also. If you have any query regarding accreditation program, so you can mail it to us, and you can visit our website, that is qai.org.in, for any of the uh, for our information, for any general information and general documents are there. And we have shared feedback form in the chat box. Okay, so kindly I request you all to kindly fill it and submit it. Any queries you want to ask anyone?